Welcome back, everybody. My name is Alex Anthony, and you're watching episode number 8 of Pokemon Today. So I've got a few tips and tricks and just some updates on the market, things to get your shopping a little bit more secure, a little bit better for you. As always, let's start off first with the music. We got this person here, Sacred. Check out their playlist. They got all these different artists on here that they put this playlist together from, so check out them if you like any of these songs. But as I was going through putting up all of our data for today, I kind of noticed something. Mainly because I want to shout somebody out. I have my friend, Kit and Cat Aubrey Sales. We are going to be doing some collaborations. They're going to be helping me with some giveaways. So I just wanted to shout them out, look out for that. And when I was doing that, getting their screen ready for this whole thing, I remember they told me that they had a negative feedback lately. And I was like, all right, well, let me just check this out. Because, you know, here's the topic of the day. Read the feedback of everybody. So I like to use an analogy about graded cards. So everyone is looking for that graded 10. What's a 10? It's 100%. Some people are like, oh, I don't want a 9. I don't want a 9. So if this is right here, I'm looking at a 9. 9.99. If this is what a 9 seller is, then folks, you do not need a 10 because sometimes the 9 is better than the 10. So let's check this this seller out. I know that they are going to be sponsoring this. I know that they are my friend, but this is with bias, of course, because what I just said, but I'm gonna still present to you folks facts. Look at these facts. Here's one fact. I'm looking at 895 sales, I'm looking at 762 ratings, and I'm looking at 99.9% positive feedback. To get 762 positive sales, or to get 761 positive sales out of 891 is just, it's insane. That's absolutely insane. So, looking at their feedback, I was like, well, let me just check out this negative real quick that they told me about. And I just read it. Came with a blemish or stained card. Came with a blemish or stained card. Does this not look like something that you Googled? How can I return a Pokemon card product and have it go through? Like, they didn't say which card it was. They didn't post a picture of the blemish. They didn't send her a picture of the blemish. They didn't even contact her. They went straight to TCG Player, did a return whatever type deal, and then left negative feedback. Or actually, I'm not sure about the return, however. I know that they just straight up left the negative feedback. So if you folks are sellers on TCG Player or planning on selling on TCG Player, Jose A3668, I learned recently you can block people. I would block this person. I would not let this person shop from me because this is just insane. Awesome sell. Like, look at all these feedback. Awesome seller. Hope to get business again. Another person, I've left positive feedback recently, and already they've got a ton, you know, just built up. Now just read all of these positive feedback. Awesome communication, awesome this, awesome that. Every single one of these that actually takes the time to write someone. Wonderful person and seller. Card came fast in perfect condition. Love the little note and extra stickers. 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, this is the kind of person you're dealing with here, folks. And then you got this one other person came with blemish or stained card. It doesn't even sound real. So my point of this all is go in, read the reviews of people you are buying from if you want to actually get a better picture of who you are shopping from. So keep an eye out for some of those giveaways in the future. For FCG, well, I've got episode number 14 in the works. But yeah, let's move on to some more Pokemon news, really. The booster box price of Astral Radiance is still at about 200, and I think that I am going to hop on that pretty soon. I think I'm probably going to get a couple of these so that we can do free card giveaway featuring Astral Radiance once this set does release. So if you folks are looking to get into that, I would probably try to get on it now. It's a couple months away. People aren't really thinking about it. This is not like Pokemon Center. You do have to pay them for this right now. So if you got the funds, I would probably cough up for a couple booster boxes. You know, $250 can get you 2 booster boxes. That's pretty good to have on opening day. And if you folks remember what happened with Brilliant Stars, the pre-order price a week before went right up because everyone had that FOMO. They wanted to get in. So FOMO is not the worst thing in the world, but when you're being charged a premium for it, then you're kind of a sucker. So everyone has fear of missing out. You only get to live once. We all have FOMO, but it's FOMO that you're going to pay extra for. It's like, don't buy that one drink at the store for $2. Go, if you like that drink, get a 24 pack of them off Amazon and spend $1 a drink and then take them with you from your house, you know. Prepare, think. So that was my only thing I really wanted to touch on for Astral Radiance, because since we're still about, it's technically over 2 months away, we're not going to really be seeing that much for it. The trainer gallery seems to be, you know, kind of steadying off a little bit. I'm really happy that this Umbreon VMAX is such a cool looking card, and it is so affordable. If I did want to play Umbreon Urshifu Single Strike, then this is the card that I would go with. Given that the regular Umbreon, I feel like, is not... Maybe it's only a $10 card or so, we can check later. But given how expensive the alt art VMAX is, this is a great alt kind of art VMAX. You know, it's not the alt art, it's a character rare, but it still is an alternate art. I know that's not the official title of it. But, so yeah, let's see, what was the price? It totally steadying off. Totally steadying off. I feel like that's what you're going to be seeing with a lot of these. So, I honestly don't think that now is like the worst time to buy some of these cards if you really want them. I know that a lot of people really recommend going like long term, but if it depends on how badly you want this card. If you want it to play, buy it now. If you want it for the absolute 100% best price for your long-term collection and you don't have that fear of missing out, then just wait. Just wait. Like we said last time, the current set is usually, I'm sorry, one set behind is usually the best time to get the current set. So if we were to like jump into, we will, but when we get into Fusion Strike, we'll see how good Fusion Strike is doing right now because of how popular Brilliant Stars has been. And Fusion Strike is on a bit of the rise just because playability is coming back. So everything that we've noticed last time is still kind of steadying off. A little more of a gap between the Charizard V alternate art and the Charizard V-Star Rainbow Rare. So I think that this is going to be, yeah, the one. Like, it keeps going up, a little dip, up. This is the one, guys. This is the winner. It's funny. I will shout them out. There's this channel, podcast show that I think, oh my god, I can't remember. I want to say it's TCG Funhouse. And he hosts with this guy called ASX, and they're having like a little chat back and forth about these two cards, so I take no credit for this whatsoever. And I remember the ASX dude was like, yeah, I think this Charizard V is going to be the top contender, right when they were both kind of like dipped down. So shout out to ASX for calling that. That was a very smart read. But honestly, this whole Brilliant Stars market has seemed to level off. I do have some news for y'all. It has been, I want to say, confirmed officially that the I don't have a date, so maybe it's not official, but I'm 95+% sure that we're getting Wave 3 Brilliant Stars in middle of May. So right before that Astral Radiance time, which makes sense if they're trying to load the trucks up for Astral Radiance with all the pre-release, this and that, like maybe like right around that pre-release time, then we might see Wave 3. So that would be pretty sweet. I watch a lot of PokeTuber people about this kind of stuff, so like shout out to Danny Phantom as well. He was also speculating that during that time we may get some Evolving Skies, because it makes sense if we're just gonna be throwing a lot of stuff on the ships and the trucks and getting it delivered. Then maybe throw another popular set that is very low supply, high demand right now. I think it's really awesome that this Charizard V-Star, just the basic one, it's like a $20 card. That's such a great price for a Charizard that everyone wants. It's very playable. It's pretty great how they, you got your $200 one right there, and then you get your $20 one there. I think that's great. So Pokemon's been doing excellent with this, with the Trainer Gallery. We're going to get a Trainer Gallery again with Astral Radiance. I know I haven't talked about that on this channel yet. I'm just going to shout everybody out. Shout out to, what is it? PTCG Radio. I'm going to link all these people in the description today. Shout out to PTCG Radio. Wasi, the man, confirmed that we are going to get 30 of the Trainer Gallery again in the next set of Astral Radiance. So, yeah, it's funny. That all I'm really doing right now is just rehashing a bunch of stuff that I've heard from other people. But if you haven't heard each of them say it, then I could be your one-stop supply for all those other different channels. Although, go listen to everyone. All of those people provide incredible value. I wouldn't even be doing this if they didn't have their channels up. Especially Wasi and Danny Phantom. They are such ridiculous inspirations for how much, honestly, all of them, all of them, for how consistently they upload, for how consistently they do this thing. So, yeah, a lot of inspiring folks out there. Checking out Fusion Strike, one card that I've kind of had my eye on is, someone posted this on Reddit, just like in the light perfectly, and it looks so nice. Looking at it right here, this is the only way I've ever seen this card, so it doesn't look that, special to me. But I'm actually going to keep my eye on this card, maybe try and see. I see the price of this one is going down. I don't know why. I would assume that people would want to be playing their Mew VMAX. All the other Mews are going up. I wanted to say, let's, I was trying to do in a different tab here. But yeah, see, this one spiked up a little bit. This one up and down. But I really am a big fan of this card here, and I'm going to keep my eye on it maybe start picking some of these up. It's just going down, 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 down. I don't really know why. It's a really cool looking card when you see it in person. I didn't love it before. I also really kind of want some background. If anyone knows, can someone please explain to me why in Fusion Strike Smeargle is in like half the cards? Like, you got these mythical legendary Pokemon, and then you got Smeargle. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be considered some mythical legendary, whatever. And I guess I know it really is just Mew that's the mythical legendary here, but I feel like Dragapult and Toxtricity are a little bit more like, I don't know, heavy hitters than Smeargle. So, I don't know. I want to know why, because he's in the Genesect card, he's in this card, so that's 2 Altards that there's just Smeargle chilling in, and these are 2 of the coolest cards that I've seen in a minute, so I would like to know. This card seems to be going up more. We got lightly played, near mint. Yeah, see, now we're looking at near mint for $53 for, okay, 50 bucks right here. That's probably the best price you're going to see for a bit, honestly. I was able to get, like I said last time, one for 40, and I think I got my first one for like 47, but looks like they're just going up because these are going to be commonly played cards in the TCG. I wouldn't mind getting a couple more of these. I only have the basic Mew V for my decks right now, but this card is so much better looking. So much better looking than that other Mew V. The other one's the purple and the black, and that's meh. So meh, but this one's great. So if this one I can find a good deal on it, maybe I'm going to keep my eye out on it, and I might pick up a few more copies just for playing with, honestly. Really not bad deal here. So this is the kind of person that I check out their everything. Like, just hop in real quick, see what their sales are. The one spiked from, and then seller refunded me saying there was inventory miscount. Uh-oh. Maybe, see, this is some actual feedback. So this person said that this card that they were looking at, it spiked it from 60 to 90, and then the seller refunded me saying there was an inventory miscount. How do you miscount a card like that? You either have it or you don't, and you don't have multiple copies of a card. That rare accidentally oversell the number of copy. Beware of this new seller. They might have rescinded the sale with no notice. So that is legitimate potential feedback. Like, this person might have done that. They actually might have done that. You never know. That's way more in-depth, and that's way more detailed than, you know, received bad card or maybe blemished card. Like, that was so... I don't really... I try not to curse a lot of my Pokemon. My Pokemon videos. But if I was going to, that would be some grade A bleep bleep. I just always like to check out the person's store when they do have at least 1 or 2 cards for a relatively decent price. This is a Pokemon card? What is this? I didn't know this was a card. Oh my god, man. Pokemon, y'all are crazy. I need to really get... I'm going to be getting into some vintage cards eventually, some more vintage. I just see this set. What is this set? That is so cool of a card. It's just so unique. I have to get this for my collection. And then I got to learn what these all say, and the characters, the unknowns. So this is a great trainer. Alf lithograph. Sorry, lithograph. I am not intelligent sometimes. Cool card. But I just like to go into someone's store if I see one card that is potentially a good deal, and then just see what else they have going on. We've done this before, but if this is the first time you're watching one of my episodes, I just thought I'd give you a little of that. And then checking out the feedback made sense too, given how we were already talking about that person's feedback from before. Let's hop into celebrations, because I don't think there's really too much else for Fusion Strike. Just real quick, the Elite Trainer boxes, the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes are still around that $70 mark. You cannot get these on the Pokemon Center website anymore. They are gone now. They've been gone for about a week and a half, couple weeks now, so who knows if and when those are coming back. I don't know why you'd ever buy this Dragonite V-Box for here when you can literally get that on the Pokemon Center website. Okay, here, now this is a good deal. Set of 2 for $34, that is a good price. They only got 1, which is unfortunate, but even this year, because you would have to buy them for 20 bucks. So if you wanted to get them here, cool, that's a good deal. That's actually a really good deal. Get 6 of these, and you're basically getting $1 off each. So cool. But yeah, in terms of Fusion Strike, that's about it. We got a Charizard for $70. Lightly played holofoil. See, folks, when you see this, it's like, why is it so cheap? And that's why, even this though, 70. Okay, see, once again, why is this one so cheap? $71, $5 shipping. Okay, so $76. Why 1 sale? And now we're up to $80, no, 0 sales. Yep, so this just confirms, because sometimes you just have to go into the set repeatedly and check the prices all the time and just make sure. But yes, this is indeed a set that is leveling off. I don't think that we're going to see some prices get any cheaper, and in fact, some prices are getting higher. This birthday Pikachu is rising. Look at this! Look at this! Okay, I have some of these. I don't have like enough of these. The homie, what is it? TCG Funhouse, I mentioned before. He called this card a while ago. He said, watch that birthday Pikachu skyrocket in price. Not skyrocket like this, but just watch it go up over time because it's a really cool card. It's a cool card to give to people on their birthday, this, that, the other thing. And look at this. If you check all the classic celebration cards, you're not going to see this on many, if any. I think I was looking in the just random vintage or older sets, and I think this card is more expensive than the original Mewtwo EX, which to me is super weird. This, okay, look at that. You can click all versions. Sweet. So, next, Destiny. I didn't know that was a feature. So, they've got the celebrations, the classic celebration. And look at this. The next Destinies, which I would want to guess is the first set that it came out for, it's not that expensive. Now, I don't know if this is just because you can't find... No, like near mint. Near mint, you can get the original version of this card, which I think looks better without the Pikachu thing blocking it, honestly. Oh, on this side. Still, like, the Pikachu logo, like, really does take away from a lot of the cards. I'm not gonna lie. For me, for celebrations, I think the logo really does take away from a lot of the cards. But you could get the original for $5, and the celebrations is going for $12. So, I don't know. For me, I thought that was a little weird. I noticed that the other day when I was just going through the set, the next Destiny set, and I would just, if you like some of these newer cards, let's check out Tapu Lele GX. I feel like this was similar. They had like maybe another version of it that just like looked better or looked, I think that's what it was. There was a promo version of this that just looked super cool. They don't have the promo up. I'm gonna find the promo and show you guys in a sec. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Look at this promo card. So I don't know why they didn't show this before. It's a Tapu Lele GX. You'd think that this would be included. But, so this is the normal standard art, which is great and all. You guys saw this. But look at this one. This is incredible. I'm going to pick up a few of these. So, just gorgeous, gorgeous card. The colors are so... I can only imagine. If this card is popping off the screen like this, imagine what this is like in real life. And I was a big fan of the Tapu Lele GX originally. People said that it's like the new Luminion that we have. Same ability. I just think they're cool cards. I'm a big fan of all this. You can get this for near mint for awesome. This is awesome. I love Pokemon. I love these cards. This is great. So like instead of spending, you know, $10 on this with the meh logo and everything, I'd rather just go in, get the OG, the alternate art promo. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got that right here. 626 near mint holo foil, free shipping. So yeah, let's this is me trying to use my head a little bit more. Classic Collection is great and all, but this to me is a way cooler card. And this isn't even like an investing type thing. This is me just saying, I think that's a cooler looking card. And I think that half of us are here just because we love the way Pokemon cards look. So if you love the way certain Pokemon cards look, that's a great one to just get. And I don't know if everyone knows that card exists. I didn't know that card existed until I was snooping around the other day. So I thought that I'd bring that to y'all's attention. Reshiram and Zekrom are going... still kind of down in price. It's really funny. I was checking out the black and white base set, and these are like basically 2 of the 3 chase cards for the base set. And even these, I don't know why they're not showing every card. This is such a weird little feature, but it doesn't show every card. They're only going for like $20, $30, so like a lot more than the current, the other 2 that I showed you, the Mewtwo and the Tapu Lele. But it's still very interesting to me that these older cards are really not that expensive. So yeah. Just some other things I was keeping my eye on. I think that the Mew, Shiny Gold Mew, is still right around the same price as last time. Nothing too crazy, and sometimes no news is good news, you know? Sometimes it's just, you have to check on something to make sure that it hasn't changed too much. It actually is dropping down a little bit, you know? Okay, so there is news, It may not look like a ton, but a couple bucks is a couple bucks. So check this one out, for example, Pocket Sale. You know, 150, 11 sales, not a ton. Not a ton, so you're going to be taking a little bit of a risk here. But $45, it's a pretty reasonable price. It was in that 46 range, so I know that's not a lot, and it really is maybe just $1 or $2 here and there. But it's a weird card that's going up and down, up and down, up and down. But overall, it really is kind of just like a line. Like if it ends up going up and down, but it doesn't really go that significant, it really is just kind of following this average of about $45. So I don't think this is a bad time to pick up this card. It'll be tough to ever have that be a bad time. Actually, let me just open up Celebrations again real quick. One thing to note is these prices of some of these sealed products are going up significantly. The Ultra Premium Collection is up to $340, 40, and the ETB is up to 75. Let's check out some eBay real quick, folks. Let's see what the true prices are of Celebrations if you're trying to get in at this time. Sometimes you just get new into the hobby and you don't have, so you can check out, I've been checking out Japanese Celebrations lately. These gold Celebrations, oh, don't even get me started, but yeah. I'm talking American right now, or English, I should say. American, my dumb self. If it's in my language, it's from my country. Let's see what we can get one of these for on eBay right now, because I noticed that eBay is usually better prices than TCG when it comes to some sealed product. So let's just scroll down, and check. I'm seeing, yeah, 55. Okay, so it's more like 60. 64, really, with the shipping here. So 64 was shipping, 64 was shipping. Okay, so what was they selling it for here? So 75? Get out of here. Unless you can find one of those sellers like we were mentioning before where they sell it for cheaper and then you can do like kind of bulk up with the shipping. So look at this, $75, $75. If you can get the, and this is 64 plus 14 shipping. These are 64 shipped. So TCG Player is not always the best deal for some things. Let's do the same thing for the UPC. I bet the UPC is not selling for $340 on eBay. $340 is a ridiculous price, but TCG Player has always been more expensive for this product than eBay. And you're not even getting it for $340, you're getting it for $350. $340 plus $4 shipping, $350. So let's check out eBay real quick. Go scroll. And we are looking at, boom, 304. So that is a... okay, so check this, folks. Check this, just so we know. A little bit of inside info. Ships 423. That means that someone, somehow, some way, either their distributor is getting them, or is getting them to them by 423, or some more people are getting UPCs, because that is a very specific date to, you know, to have that in. Very interesting to know. So this person, it does not have them in hand. So we're not talking about pre-orders, but this is just good to note. We saw this right here. I haven't seen that data anywhere. I haven't heard a single person, not Danny, not Wasi, not nobody, been mentioning UPCs. So maybe y'all got that from Alex Anthony first. All right. If you guys see reprint or next wave of UPC. So keep that in mind. But if you did want to get it right now, best price, look at that, $315. $315 all day, $315 all day. So don't be spending $340 on TCG when you can be getting it for $315 if this is the product that you want. Honestly, $315, that's not a bad price for the UPC. I'm gonna be straight up, that is not a bad price for the UPC. That is one of, if not the greatest Pokemon products I've ever seen released in my entire life. They're gonna have a hard time topping the Celebrations UPC. I mean, that, you get 25 packs, you get the 2 promo cards, you get the gold cards, the Charizard and the gold medal, Charizard and Pikachu, like, unbelievable. I still think that them charging $120 MSRP is simultaneously the dumbest thing that I've ever seen, given how it was the coolest product. But let's move on to some, just check out Chilling Reign real quick. Whenever I see $80 for this Blaziken VMAX, I always want to know why, what's going on. Let's just see real quick. Damaged Holofoil, that's why we saw that last time, it's probably still up there. $95, nothing new here. Everything is pretty much the same. Is this Snorlax going up? Was this was not $75 last time. People had gotten this for, I want to say $60. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, $65. Oh, that's heavily played. My bad. Okay, I'm wrong. This was a $75 card last time. I don't know why I thought it was a little cheaper. But still, ridiculous price for that card. The only card, it's funny, I kind of scroll over it. The only card that I really consider looking out for is, I really like this Zapdos, this Galarian Zapdos. I love this card, this Roadrunner card. This is one of the coolest alternate artworks I have seen in a long time. So, I mean, okay, yes, Brilliant Stars has the Arceus and the Charizard. I know. But for cards that are not above $100, okay, how about that? For cards that are, well, the Arceus is under 100. So this will be the second one. This is the second, because this is really cool. Really cool. I might start considering looking at picking up a couple of these. I think when you're looking for your collection, this is one thing that, shout out to Twice Baked Jake. I'm shouting them all out today. He made one really good point the other day. If you're going to collect something, make sure you're just collecting something that you like. So there's a ton of cards up here that you could collect. I don't really love this Blaziken. I honestly think this is kind of a stupid looking card. I don't really love the color scheme. I don't really like what's going on. Like, I just think it's a very odd looking card. Like, what is even going on up here? You got the 3 line of the Inteleon. I don't know. It's very meh to me. Now, this is dope. This is dope. I would also say that this Zeraora V is dope, and this has got a special place in my heart for one of 2 reasons. One, the very first time that I stepped onto standard play for the TCG Online, I didn't know what I was doing. I had just gotten like a theme deck, and I was like, let me see if I can play standard with this. I could not play standard with this. It just is never powerful enough. Is this Super Smash Bros. Theme? Sounds like Super Smash Bros. Theme almost. That's funny. But I got bodied by this card here, the Zeraora. And so it's always going to have a special place in my heart for being like, damn. Because I remember just seeing this card on the opposing side of the battlefield and being like, what is this? I saw the Rapid Strike, had no idea what that meant. I saw that it had this incredible artwork and was just literally intimidated by that fact. And then I saw that it had one attack. I've mentioned before that if a card only has one attack, I automatically think it's an awesome card because that one attack better be badass if you're going to put it on a... if you're only going to give it one attack, it better be a good attack. And then any attack that has a ton of words also is a little intimidating because it's like, man, the more words, usually the more busted the move is. So, and if you read the actual attack, if one of your other Rapid Strike Pokemon used an attack during your last turn, this attack also does 160 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So this thing does 260. That's incredible. Love it, love it, love it. So I might add a couple Zeraora, a couple Galarian Zapdos to my collection soon, given that I really like how they look, and I think that this is another set that is leveling off in terms of it's still a very cheap to purchase. If you want to get Chilling Reign booster box, you can still find them for around that 80-ish, 80. It's climbing up to about maybe $85 or so now, maybe $90 with shipping in the aftermarket. So like more on eBay, you know, you probably find it there. But even right here, say unopened. Now if you could, now this $11.99 shipping, this is a lot, and 83 is, you know, a good price. But if you could get say 4 or 5 of them, then it would be worth it. This one here, I would not buy any of these here. If you went to eBay right now, I'm not going to. We've already done it for a couple things, but I guarantee you can find Chilling Reign booster boxes for about 85 bucks shipped. So that's another thing. Anything sealed right now, it looks like. Get your singles on TCG, get your sealed product on eBay. That seems to be a good mantra to live by. Same thing with battle styles. Like everything is the same. $16 Houndoom. I'm buying this right now. If it's how much? What is it? What's the problem with it? Did it just go away? Did it just disappear? I saw $16. Where'd it go? You guys saw that? $16. As low as. Where's the $16 one? I don't see no $16. Price plus shipping. Price. Okay. Yeah, if it was out here for 16 bucks, I would have bought that right now. I don't know what TCG player is on. Maybe it was like. Oh, okay. Look at this. Someone just bought it actually. Maybe. Because it said sale right now, so today's date. That is today's date. Shout out to the date. I actually forgot to mention that. I usually like to mention that. We're recording on the 26th at 7:41 p.m. So it looks like someone actually just bought it, but it didn't update from their site when you look at it here. That's a good price, but not for damaged. You don't want a damaged gold card. They might not notice it was damaged, honestly. Cool card, though. I like Houndoom. I probably wouldn't buy too many of them because I'm probably not going to run it. The Shining Fates Kyogre is only 46 cents. Look at its derpy little face. It's like, that's my Kyogre face. That's a common PokeTuber face. Is that why this one was so cheap? Because, oh, lightly played. I'm like, because this is the derpiest of all the amazing rares. Oh, still a gorgeous card, though. Like, if you just don't look at the Pokemon and then you look at around it, it's like the card itself is gorgeous. Sorry, I'm blocking it there. But I love this card. Houndoom was cool, too, but I'm not going to be playing too many single strike decks, so I'm probably not going to be too interested in Houndoom. Maybe I'll pick some up when Battle Styles is about to rotate out and it's maybe a little cheaper and people don't want it. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. But let's check on Shiny Fates real quick. Charizard VMAX Shiny? Is this a little cheaper? No, it's right around the same price. Yeah, lightly played, lightly played, lightly played. Near mint. This is not a bad price. 0 sales, but they have a picture. I like that. So, like, this is honestly one of those instances where I might consider being this person's first sale. Because I don't know why I went on all that just to see if they had more stuff, and they don't. If you're gonna include a picture, you have to include a picture of the back of the card too. But this is probably going to be fine. This is actually really not a bad price. This is the kind of thing that I honestly might take, not me personally right now, but I would consider. I don't like the sound. Sorry. But I would consider taking a risk on this exact purchase because if it's a $145 card and I can get it for $125 and all I have to do is potentially get, you know, support a seller that has 0 sales, then all right, maybe. But it's just worth noting. Now this person can get it for $134 and you can see the front and the back. I like that a lot, but they just might not know. They might not know. So they're probably not trying to hide anything. And if it does look messed up, you can always return it. So that's a cool deal for a good card, so it might be going down-ish a little bit. Everything else seems to be kind of leveling off. I feel like a lot of these older products are going to be just leveling off overall. The Shining Fates ETBs, these have been seen in the wild. Reprint has been around. Vivid Voltage ETB has been deconfirmed, not coming out. Chonky Chew up in here. How much is this Chonky Chew for? I said 165. Is that for near mint? Lightly played? What are we looking at? Chonky Chew 4, moderately played, gross. Lightly played, gross. For a brand new card, guys, come on. And when I say brand new card, I mean cards that are brand new out the pack should be pretty much brand new, fresh. I forget who gave me that tip, but I like that. If it's a modern card, buy it in near mint, and it should be near mint because these are cards that should be accessible to the public. 170, not a terrible price, but this just isn't my card personally. It's not what I'm looking for, just because I don't really love how it looks, and it's not super playable. So yeah, but shout out to anyone who may have pulled this card. I still never mentioned that, but we will. I gotta make a video about that someday. I have a really funny story about Chonky Chew. But yeah, it looks like everything else is pretty much leveled off on the older modern sets. I have a lot of these open too because I've been buying random booster packs from these sets. Yeah, 200, 250. This is damage for 150, 215. That's what you would expect for this card here. It might be out. It is going up. Oh my gosh, this card is going up. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Is the shiny still going up as well? The shiny variant was going up the same way, or not the same way, but it had this dip, but yet right back up, right back up. So if you folks want these cards, I don't really know what to say. I would honestly guess that now is probably the best time. I really couldn't tell you though. This one here, do not take my advice on. Darkness Ablaze booster boxes are in the wild all over the place. You can find them for $39.99. It's really funny. We were looking at this box here at $140, and it was like, don't buy it then. I'm honestly looking at it now at $45. I'm like, don't buy it at $45 because look at this. You got this guy right here. If you wanted to buy like 3 or 4 of these, you're probably only going to get charged the $6.99 shipping once, and then you can get them. So look at that, $4.99. You get them all for that one shipping price, and you just got them for about 40 bucks. So it's so amazing that this card is, or that this box is on the market for everyone to get. That's just an incredible Pokemon situation. If we could get this one, that would be okay, but this is nowhere near as cool, so whatever. Definitely not gonna be spending that kind of money. Always cool to check out the booster box price just to make sure that nothing is, I don't know how to word it, just kind of dropping here, there. One thing that I've been keeping my eye out on personally is some just random loose booster packs to see if you can find good deals. The sleeved ones are usually not that great of a deal, but I have bought a bunch of random booster packs lately just to use for giveaways to give to people. I think that some of these older modern Sword and Shield booster packs are actually really good to give to kids because they're not going to pull some like crazy $200 card out of a Rebel Clash pack. They're not going to pull some crazy $200 card out of a like if a kid pulls a gold Rillaboom, that's probably going to make their day. But I don't want to give, if you know, Charizard 50 bucks, cool, whatever. But if you give a kid a Brilliant Stars booster pack and they pull a $200 card, they might destroy that card. They might feel really bad about it later. So I think that giving, and this is just, when I say kids, I mean like younger kids, like 6, 7, 8, like pretty young kids, or kids who just don't know how to take care of their stuff. There's a lot of them out there, and I know a lot of kids, and I like to share the product with the next generation. That's, you know, what we got to experience when we were kids, so that's what everyone should get to experience. That's one of the best parts of being alive, is enjoying some cool stuff, and Pokemon's one of the coolest things out there. So I like older packs like this because I'm going to give a kid a pack, and the best thing that they can pull is this $30 Marnie. That's a good thing to do. They can also get this cool rainbow big Snorlax. They're going to love this. Any kid would be super hyped to pull this big, crazy Snorlax. So I think that that is just a good thing to keep an eye out for. That's the only reason why I'm in here right now, honestly, is just saying, like, I wonder if any booster pack prices are of a reasonable rate. And the only reason why I started looking at these loose boosters is when I started seeing how insanely overpriced the booster box is. So if someone comes up, finds a bunch of loose packs, like, this is not a bad deal. Like $326 for 30 packs, that's a great deal, honestly. So because that's basically, here, let's go to edit cart real quick and check out what we're looking at. So we got $100 for 30 packs. The booster box of this set right now is selling for $200, and if you even go into the booster box price, you're gonna see people selling loose packs, but 36 of them. Like, check this out, 36 Sword and Shield booster packs for $180. Not even with the box. Look, they have a picture included. This is how they're selling it. This is how we can buy it. This is one of the things that I noticed at first. I'm like, people are selling them loose, not even with the box. So why would I do that when I could just go down here and then get this for, so I get 6 packs less for 80 bucks less? Good deal. You know, that's insane. Never, ever, ever buy a booster box worth of something for the booster box price. If you're going to be buying it, you should get that premium, or like they don't get the premium of it being in a box if it's not in a box. So loose packs are a great way to get sealed product when the box itself has climbed to a ridiculous and unreasonable price. And then I just like to go into the person's shop and see if they got anything else that looks cool. I usually start with the high to low, just to see if they got anything that's like, oh, this looks really cool. How is this a $100 card? What in the world? What in the world? Is this because this girl's wearing some skimpy clothes? Why is this that's gotta be, man. Honestly, I can't figure, because I know how y'all Pokemon collectors are. Some of y'all. I can't imagine why. Okay, search your deck for up to 2. Oh, is it like a really playable card? Ooh, 2 Prism Star cards. Okay, that could be it. Is this an expanded sword? Okay. But still, like that's a really big price card for, or price tag for, a full art trainer. I don't think I've ever seen a full art trainer that's like a $100 card. So that's crazy. I bet it's a combination of playability and the art on the card itself. That's bonkers. I was like, how do I get into that from this person's shop? So what I like to do, you know, when I'm checking someone's shop, high to low, and then I also like to check their low to high. Delta Species Rayquaza? Folks, low-key, I'm getting into some Delta Species cards. Oh, I can't do heavily played on a holofoil. I'm sorry. I can do heavily played on a card, maybe? No, it's got to be lightly played or moderately. I'm sorry. Heavily played is just too... Moderately played is a big number, or is a big word. Moderate. But heavily, that's too big. But these Delta Species, I got one coming in. Oh, I'm going to be looking at some Delta Species, but we'll get on that eventually. I'm going to do a whole series, a whole everything on Delta Species. To me, that's one of the coolest things I've ever come across. But then I would also like to jump into their low to high real quick, just to see if they got any really good deals on the lower end. Some people charge a lot of money for their cheaper cards, like this person. I'm glad I led him with that. Look at this. Man, this is why those Prism Star cards are cool. I can't believe you guys got to get all this cool stuff from back in the day, and now I get to come back into it too and figure it all out. But yeah, that is very very cool to see. Probably not going to actually place an order of these from them because I already have a bunch right now. But if I were going to, that is a great deal, honestly. Getting them for $326, pretty good price, because check out the next, like, so take them off the market. Say, hypothetically speaking, you guys may come in here and these may not be here because someone may have purchased them all. But if you wanted to then get another bulk amount, like there just isn't one, you know, for a reasonable price. So well, let's see. I guess 350 is not horrible. You know, it's not horrible. It's really similar vein. I'd rather get 42 of these at 350. Like this would be cheaper than that person's 36, you know, booster box worth. That is only going to be like 110 bucks, 112. Oh, I'm really bad at math. So at least you get free shipping, and you do get 6 more packs. So you're gonna get 6 more packs, and you're gonna only spend you know, 146. So if you're looking to get a bunch of Sword and Shield booster packs, these are the ways to do it. Don't be going getting the extremely overpriced booster box. And the only thing I really wanted to note on the Pokemon Center website is our Battle Academy. And I know that this is not the best product for a lot of people, but like I mentioned before, I like to play with my cousins. I literally just gave this product, shout out to Philip, my next door neighbor, and his son, Micah. I did get the name right on my video. I gave this to them to try to get into it. They downloaded the app, gave them some cards, so I think that they're gonna enjoy this set, and I'm gonna get the next one. I'm gonna get a bunch of these, honestly, because I want to have them to give away to people, and I want to have them to play, and I want them to play with my friends. I want them to play with my cousins and all that. I think this is a really awesome product. So, but nothing else too crazy that's up right now. There was a couple silly plushies that are probably close to all sold out by now. Yeah, check it now. Go on the Pokemon website and you see this, and it's like, oh no, I want Hisui and Growlithe, but it's all sold out because it's a pretty cute little plushie. Just check these out on eBay. I bet you can find this on eBay. Maybe not for this exact price. You might have to pay a little bit of an upcharge, but if your kid wants this, if you want this, it's a pretty cool little plushie. I have to restrain myself as a 34-year-old man. I'm like, bro, you can't be buying too many stuffed animals. This is not this is not the life that I want to be living, but I do have to tell myself that because it is very tempting because these are awesome. So yeah, I only had one more thing. GameStop, folks. this is a big one. I saved the best for last almost. This Arceus V box is amazing. So, look at this promo card. Okay, this promo card came out in Japan for the pre-release of Legends Arceus. It has a little Legends Arceus promo sticker on it and everything. I still might pick a couple of those up because that is really cool in and of itself, just to have the sticker on a card. But this is an alt art to Arceus V. We've got the full art in our Brilliant Star set. We got the regular, and now we got the alternate art in the promo. And that is only half the reason why this box is so cool. Do you guys, can you see in the back what that reads? I know you can see a little bit better with the artwork. Does that say Cosmic Eclipse? I believe it does. So I'm not 100% certain if these are going to come with Cosmic Eclipse, but if it does, this is going to be a busted box. Now, I think that it's going to be a snap buy regardless. I bought 5 of these just to hold on to. I might buy 4 more of them just to open up so I can get 4 of them Arceus cards, honestly, so I can be playing with them in my deck. I want to build an Arceus deck, and I think that's an awesome way to start off. But if it comes with Cosmic Eclipse, you can literally open this box, take the packs out, take the card, put it in your collection, and you will have $25 worth of booster packs, because this Cosmic Eclipse goes for like 10 bucks itself right now. So Cosmic Eclipse, 10 bucks, call it $12 for the other 4. You get a little pin for 3 bucks. Boom, $25. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Incredible box. Pre-order is up. I have 5 of these pre-ordered, and it's still up. This is today, you know? So get in on this. Refreshing the page. It should still be up. Get in on this, everybody. Yep. Boom. GameStop website is super slow. That's not my That's not my computer. That's GameStop. But get in on this. This is I saved the best for last today, folks. So I know we went a little bit long, but it's worth it today. Get in on this. Let me know what y'all think of everything that's going on in the market. But I'm going to leave it with y'all today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.